how to start a successful business from home. So I would encourage you to check out bestbusinesscoach.ca because we've got a ton of information on there and interviews with business experts. But here's what I'll tell you, okay? So first of all, I have a 7-step startup rollout formula that I find to be very effective. And then on top of that, we've had 7 different research teams help us comb through the scientific literature to figure out what moves the needle, what are the success factors in business. And we found there are 8 things, okay? So I'm going to talk about both of those with you in this video. And you can also go to bestbusinesscoach.ca to find out more. So the 7-step rollout is typically you start with a hot market, which is always pivots around a problem. That means you have to find a problem that you can help solve, and then you identify a type of person, a stereotype of person experiencing that problem. They become your target market, and that is your problem that you solve. And it's always focused on the problem. You have to find the problem first. So what problem can you solve from your home for someone, right? I'm bored, I'm hungry, I feel ugly. Those are 3 common ones, right? You can help with clothing or makeup, ugly, or consulting, counseling, right, from home. These are all things you can do from home, right? You can order clothes online, you can drop ship, you can do 101 different things. But what's the problem you're helping solve? Then you have to find or create a product or service. After that, you have to create a promotion describing your product or service and the benefits of owning it. Then you run a test. If this is online, then you want like 1,000 to 5,000 web visitors. That might vary, but if you find that that's difficult to get 1,000, 5,000 people to visit your website, you also need to recognize that that's a problem you need to solve anyways, not just to test this idea, but you need volume. A sales funnel, a marketing funnel typically starts with like 1,000 people, and then you get to 100, and then you get to 50, and then you get to 10, and then you get to 2. Right? It's like it whittles down. So then you run your test, then you analyze your results. That's step 5. If results are good, you'll get another 20,000 visitors. And step 7, if results are still good, you scale and take care of business. So that's the 7-step rollout. And typically you just keep iterating in the first kind of 5 steps where you problem, product or service, promotion, test, analyze. Problem, and you just kind of keep going around and kind of learning as you go and launch. After that, once you kind of have something, you've got your minimum viable orders, you've got your 20 to 50 orders, so to speak, and so you know that you've got something and okay, I'm able to find people and buy and sell them. Then I would really focus on the 8 critical success factors. Again, we have more information at bestbusinesscoach.ca. But I would really encourage you to take a look at these 8 factors because based on the research, these are the 8 areas that you need to focus on in order to survive over the long term. In summary, those 8 factors are self-efficacy, market intelligence, marketing strategy, strategic planning, sales strategy and skills, money management, business operations, and business intelligence. You can go to bestbusinesscoach.ca and find out more information on those 8 categories, more into the research as well. But really, that's kind of how you could start a business from home. What you do depends on what you want to do, what problem you want to help people solve. That is the most important thing, figuring out the problem you want to solve and who you want to solve that problem for. Example, a good example would be, someone needs housing. And you've got a homeless person, or you've got a rich person, or you've got a family of 4. The thing is, all 1, 2, or the family of 4, the 3 people have the same problem. It's that housing issue, right? So you figure out what problem do you want to solve, and then you figure out who do you want to solve it for, and that's what you start designing everything around and for. So hopefully that helps you out. Again, if you have more questions, go check out bestbusinesscoach.ca. Not only do we have a bunch of free resources, we've got more information on the 8 critical success factors. We also have hundreds of interviews we've done with business and marketing and sales experts over 5-6 years, people that are world-class at what they do. And it's all there. Just go check it out at bestbusinesscoach.ca.